today on Rappler. Obiena falls short of an Olympic medal in pole vault. A Rappler exclusive, Carlos Yulo's former coach Maniro Kimia was in Paris to watch his former pupil. The Justice Department puts Roque on immigration lookout. Bangladeshis await the formation of a new government a day after Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina fled the country. And Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris picks Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her running mate. A teary-eyed Obiena offers apologies after a painful Paris Olympics campaign that saw him fall short of a medal in pole vault. Obiena almost ended the Philippines' 88-year Olympic medal drought in athletics, but wound up placing fourth, losing the bronze to Greece's Emmanuel Karalis. Karalis and Obiena both registered 5.90 meters, but the Greek cleared each of the first 5 heights in a single attempt, while the Filipino committed a foul at 5.80 meters. Sweden's Armand Duplantis defended his Olympic crown by shattering his own world record with a clearance of 6.25 meters, while the USA's Sam Kendricks bagged silver with 5.95 meters. In a post on social media, Obiena vows to be back. He says in sports with 3 podium places, perhaps fourth is the harshest place to be. Despite parting ways, double Olympic gold medalist Carlos Yulo's former coach Maniro Kimia feels proud to see the culmination of their gymnastics partnership. Yulo was only 13 years old when they first met. Kimia, who was part of a gymnastics delegation in Paris, watched Yulo live from the venue sidelines and was delighted to see his gold-winning performances and emotional moments. But Kimia tells Rappler he never got a chance to speak with Yulo following his win. "I want to say congratulations, you did a great job." Despite their split in 2024, Yulo told Rappler in May there was no bad blood between them, and he'd always be indebted to Kimia, who molded him into a world champion in the floor exercise in 2019 and vault in 2021. The Department of Justice put former presidential spokesperson Roque and 11 others on immigration lookout for alleged links to a raided offshore gaming operator or POGO. An Immigration Lookout Bulletin Order or ILBO cannot prohibit the subjects from traveling abroad. The topmost subject of the ILBO, Catherine Cassandra Leong, has reportedly left the country and is in Singapore. The DOJ says it will request a precautionary hold departure order or PHDO against Roque, Ong, and the others. If granted by a court, the PHDO is the one that will bar overseas travel without a charge filed in court. Rocka is a lawyer for Whirlwind Corporation, which leased land to Lucky South 99 Pogo in Porac, Pampanga. Congressional investigations conclude Rocka effectively lawyered for the Lucky South 99 Pogo. Bangladeshis await the formation of a new government a day after Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina resigned and fled the country. Hasina deserted the top post after protests against quotas in government jobs snowballed into a violent uprising against her. About 300 people were killed and thousands injured in violence that ripped through the country. Jubilant crowds stormed unopposed into the opulent grounds of Hasina's residence after she fled on August 5, carrying out looted furniture and TVs. Student leaders who spearheaded the anti-quota movement say they want Nobel Peace Laureate Muhammad Yunus as the chief advisor to the interim government. Yunus, 84, won the 2006 Nobel Peace Prize for work to lift millions out of poverty through microfinancing. President Mohamed Sahabuddin said an interim government will hold elections as soon as possible. Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris picks Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her running mate. Harris, the first woman and first Black and South Asian person to serve as vice president, was faced with a list of white men with an appeal to rural, white, or independent voters, which included Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro and Arizona Senator Mark Kelly. Harris has raised hundreds of millions of dollars and given a boost of energy from her party's base. Walz, 60, serves as governor in a solidly Democratic state but has proven appeal to rural white voters. He is credited with having popularized the tag "weird" when referencing the Republican tandem Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. Harris is expected to appear with her running mate at an event in Philadelphia. Her selection will demonstrate her thinking about her best pathway to winning the presidency. And that's today's wrap. I'm Kara Oliver. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.